Let's talk about the victims now. We learned that 9 victims have been taken to area hospitals. That's where we find Zach Merchant. He's live right now at Northeast Georgia Medical Center with the latest on that. Zach, what can you tell us about what's happening there?
Well, Ron, we're outside of the Winder location here of the Northeast Georgia Medical Center. It is part of a 5-hospital system known as the Northeast Georgia Health System. What we can tell you is that a spokesperson confirms that 3 of the 9 victims of today's Apalachee High School shooting are being treated within this health system. 2 of the victims, they're gunshot victims. They're being treated right here. A third is at the Gainesville location. Importantly, the spokesman says that all 3 of these victims, they are gunshot victims, but their injuries, he says, are non-life threatening. I want to zoom out here. We talk about how close-knit of a community this is. That's the hospital where 2 of the victims are being treated. The parking lot we're in is of an auto shop where 2 recent high school graduates of a rival high school, Winder Barrow High School, were at work this morning when they watched first responders rushing to the scene. Take a listen to a little bit of what they had to say today.
I just graduated from Winder Barrow High School last year, and the scary thing about it is all these high schools, every high school in our area, and I know for a fact at least, it's one bad decision away from being shot up.
And the 2 young men we spoke with, they talked about the fear and the frustration that they feel growing up in an era where school shootings are more and more, it feels, common. At the same time, the sheriff, we heard him at a press conference today, he said, love will prevail. An important final note, the high school that those 2 young men graduated from, Winder Barrow, there was also a lockdown there. Authorities confirmed there was never an active threat there. That lockdown was a precaution. We're live in Winder. Zach Merchant, 11 Alive News.
All right, Zach, thanks a lot for the update. And as you pointed out, some of the parents, they have to try to process this and help their children process this as well. We're going to head to Atlanta right now, to Grady Hospital. Erica Murphy, you have been there since the beginning of the shooting that took place here. What are you learning about the victim or victims?
Well, Ron, actually nothing has changed in terms of learning the status of the victim here. We do know that 1 person was medevaced here from that shooting scene at Apalachee High School earlier today. While I've been out here today, I saw 2 more medevac helicopters land here at the hospital within minutes of each other. But the hospital officials are being kind of mum about the condition of the injuries that the person they are confirming who was brought here is in. Grady is one of the state's few level 1 trauma hospitals. Earlier, we learned from GBI that 9 people were hurt and taken to various hospitals all across the state. Earlier, I saw that 2 GBI agents did pull up across the street from where I'm standing. I went over and spoke to those 2 agents. One of them told me that they were there to get more information from the victim who was brought here to the hospital. Now, like I said earlier, despite seeing 2 more medevac helicopters land here at the hospital is not yet confirming whether or not those medevac helicopters were bringing more victims from the high school shooting there in Winder. Reporting from Atlanta, Erica Murphy, 11 Alive News.